Have you ever done everything right in your garden? Watering, sunlight, care, and your plants still slowly died anyway? Here's the hard truth most people don't tell you. Plants usually don't die because you're bad at gardening, they die because of small mistakes that seem harmless. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 common gardening mistakes that are secretly killing your plants and exactly how to fix them before it's too late. And trust me, mistake number 3 is one that even experienced gardeners make all the time without realizing it. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Garden Sage, the channel where we keep gardening simple, practical, and stress-free. If you've ever felt frustrated watching a plant struggle or wondered why your garden doesn't look like everyone else's, this video is especially for you. Today, we're going over 5 common gardening mistakes that quietly damage your plants over time. These aren't dramatic mistakes, they're small habits, things like watering, soil choice, or planting depth that seem right but actually do more harm than good. The good news is, every single mistake we'll cover today is easy to fix once you understand what's really going on beneath the soil. If you want healthier plants, stronger growth, and fewer gardening headaches, make sure you subscribe to The Garden Sage, because this channel is all about helping you grow smarter, not harder. All right, let's get started with mistake number 1. One of the most common reasons plants die isn't lack of water, it's too much of it. And the tricky part is that overwatered plants often look like they need more water. When soil stays constantly wet, the roots don't get enough oxygen. Healthy roots need air just as much as they need moisture. Without oxygen, roots start to weaken and rot, and once that happens, the plant can no longer absorb nutrients properly, even though water is everywhere. This is why you'll sometimes see yellowing leaves, drooping plants, or slow growth even though you're watering regularly. The fix is simple but powerful. Stop watering on a schedule. Instead, check the soil first. Push your finger about an inch into the soil. If it still feels moist, wait. If it feels dry, then it's time to water. Also, always make sure your pots and garden beds have good drainage. Water should never sit at the bottom for long periods. A plant that dries slightly between waterings is far healthier than one that's constantly soaked. Sunlight is food for plants. Without enough of it, they slowly weaken, even if everything else is perfect. Many gardeners assume that placing a plant near a window or in a bright area is enough, but for most plants, especially vegetables and flowering plants, brightness is not the same as direct sunlight. When plants don't get enough light, they stretch towards the sun. This causes long, weak stems, pale leaves, and little to no flowers or fruit. Over time, the plant simply runs out of energy. The solution starts with knowing your plant's needs. Most vegetables and sun-loving plants need 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight every day. Leafy greens may tolerate partial shade, but fruiting plants will struggle without full sun. Take time to observe your garden throughout the day. Notice where the sun actually hits, not just where it looks bright. If needed, move plants to sunnier locations or consider a simple grow light for indoor setups. More light equals stronger, healthier growth. Soil is more than just dirt, it's your plant's entire foundation. A very common mistake is using regular garden soil in pots or low-quality soil that becomes compacted over time. When soil is too dense, water can't drain properly, air can't reach the roots, and nutrients don't move the way they should. This leads to slow growth, poor root development, and stressed plants that never truly thrive. The fix is choosing the right soil for the right situation. For containers, always use a quality potting mix. Potting mixes are designed to drain well while still holding enough moisture for roots. For garden beds, improve your existing soil by mixing in compost. Compost adds nutrients, improves structure, and helps soil hold moisture without becoming waterlogged. Good soil should feel loose, crumbly, and alive. When you get the soil right, many other problems simply disappear because healthy roots create healthy plants. Planting depth might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. When a plant is buried too deep, the stem can start to rot because it's not designed to stay underground. When planted too shallow, roots dry out quickly and struggle to anchor the plant properly. Both situations stress the plant and slow down growth. The safest rule is simple. Plant at the same depth the plant was growing in its original container. The soil line should sit right at the base of the stem, not above it and not far below it. Take your time when planting. Gently loosen the roots before placing it in the hole, then backfill the soil without pressing it down too hard. Firm, but not compact. Proper planting depth allows roots to spread naturally, absorb nutrients efficiently, and support healthy top growth. It's a small step that pays off for the entire life of the plant. Plants don't fail overnight. They give warnings, we just don't always notice them. Yellowing leaves, spots, curling edges, slow growth, or drooping are all signals that something is off. By the time a plant looks severely damaged, the problem has usually been there for weeks. The key to healthy gardening is regular observation, not constant intervention. Take a few minutes every couple of days to really look at your plants. Check the leaves, feel the soil, and notice any changes. Early problems are almost always easier to fix, whether it's adjusting watering, improving sunlight, or addressing pests gently. This doesn't mean overreacting to every leaf change, it means paying attention and responding calmly when patterns appear. Gardening isn't about perfection, it's about learning to read your plants and making small corrections along the way. When you catch issues early, plants recover faster and grow stronger. So if your plants have been struggling, remember this: it doesn't mean you're bad at gardening. Most plant problems come from small, everyday mistakes that are easy to fix once you understand what your plants actually need. By adjusting how you water, paying attention to sunlight, improving your soil, planting at the right depth, and watching for early warning signs, you give your plants the best chance to grow strong and healthy. Gardening is a learning process. Every plant teaches you something, and even experienced gardeners are still learning. If this video helped you, give it a like so more people can find it. And if you want simple, practical gardening advice that actually works, make sure you subscribe to The Garden Sage. Let me know in the comments which mistake surprised you the most, or what plant you're struggling with right now. I read every comment and I'd love to help. Thanks for spending time with me today. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video.